Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with hashtag Thursday Booktube, and this is an open collab done by Patty at Life with Patty and Daphne at My Mountain Home Kitchen. And what this is about is anything to do with books. It could be coloring books, it could be novels, it can be rearranging your bookshelf, it could be showing a spreadsheet, stuff like this. So anything pretty much. They're easygoing girls, and yeah, I doubt you would disappoint them for sure if you want to join. So what I'm talking about today is the Emily Wilde series. I finished it recently, and it's a trilogy by Heather Fawcett. And what it is about is Emily, who is a scholar at Cambridge, and she is an expert in fairies. And she is writing a research paper. Throughout the series, she is writing for research, and the writing that she has is what you're hearing about how the story is going. So I really enjoyed this series. That's obviously because I read all three of the books. There were things that were up and down on it, but I figured I would give an overview of what I thought of the writing. And yeah, so the first one is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, and then it's Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands, and then Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. So we follow Emily throughout with her secondary characters, who is, the main one is Wendell, who is one of her colleagues from Cambridge. Wendell and her trusty dog is with her. And the secondary characters that come up in the areas that she visits. So the first book, she's in a remote spot. She's trying to be alone and with her book and her research and things like that. Unfortunately or fortunately, Wendell shows up, throws a wrench in her plans, and yeah, the two of them bantering back and forth is hilarious. But going on, she ends up doing a few adventures with him, and with other characters that come into play throughout. So I apologize if there's any spoilers in this. I should have said that at the beginning. If you don't like spoilers, you might want to take this off. But I'll try not to. So, like I said, they're going through adventures together, the two of them, but at the same time, they're building a relationship together as well. And yeah, so what I did like about the whole series is, like I said, the banter between them. I like that she's writing scientifically, and that's what flows through the book. That's how you hear about your details, is her writing in her journal. And I liked the imagery of the whole series. I could really picture the worlds that they were in. And two of them, I believe, are more like just like normal everyday villages, but I could picture those as well. I could picture the people even that she was talking to. So I was very happy with that. I felt that the supernatural element, like it wasn't too fantastic to imagine, I guess. The writing in it was very good. I didn't see a lot of errors anywhere. which is something that I've got a little issue with. When your primary job is to edit, and you can't catch the issues that are in a book, and small issues I see. And I am not a person that has good grammar or anything like that. Like, I'm not a pro at this. I'm just talking about like basic basic errors that I see, and I didn't see any in this book. I found though that the plots for each book got a little bit more simplistic, especially at the end. The last one it wasn't as engaging, I guess, as the first two. And I found it a little bit more predictable as to what was going to happen. I did like the character of the uncle in the third one. I thought he was very funny, but I felt that the banter between Emily and Wendell had gone down. And that's what attracted me to with the first book, is the little bit of banter. However, that being said, even though, and this is a spoiler, even though they are a couple in the end, there's still a little bit of humor there. There's still times where, let's put it this way, them getting together did not ruin the series in the end. So they got together, I think it was the second book officially. And I didn't feel it took away from the book, because I find that a lot of series where the people get together, and the people that are, that first book is fantastic because you don't know how they're going to get together and stuff. You may know that they're getting together, but you don't know how and stuff like this. But once the people are together, you need something else to hold it up. And this has something else to hold it up. So I was very happy with that. I love the covers of these books. Love. They are gorgeous. And I'm really seriously, like, I don't usually buy hard copy books, but I'm really seriously thinking of purchasing this series because, yeah, it was one that I really enjoyed. But like I said, there's a few things in there that I would like adjusted a little bit or changed or what have you, or didn't like, and that is what it is. But it was very little. And yeah, so I would suggest reading the trilogy, and I'm going to be putting each link to the books below, and you can check those out. And yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. All right, you guys, thanks for listening. Okay, bye-bye.